Good morning, students. In our last class, we have studied about singular and plural nouns. Today, we will learn about gender. It is lesson 10 of English grammar. Students, in this chapter, we will learn 4 kinds of gender. First of all, you have to read the following nouns: boy, brother, uncle, man. The nouns in the left column stand for male living beings. Now, girl, sister, aunt, woman. And the nouns in the right column stand for female living beings. So children, a noun that stands for a male living being is said to be of the masculine gender, and a noun that stands for a female living being is said to be of the feminine gender. Now, read these nouns: pen, pencil, bat, ball. Children, all these nouns are non-living things, so they are neither male nor female. Such nouns are called neuter gender. So children, a noun that stands for a non-living thing is said to be of the neuter gender. Now look, common gender. Look at these two sentences. Mr. Verma is a doctor. Mrs. Verma is also a doctor. One word doctor can stand either for Mr. Verma or for Mrs. Verma. So children, we can use it either for a male or for a female. This means that doctor is of the common gender. One more example, teacher. We can use the word teacher for male or for a female. Children, we will learn some more thing about gender in our next slide. So children, a noun that can stand for either a male or for a female is said to be of the common gender. Some more examples: student, player, classmate, child, teacher, friend, principal, and cousin. Now, we will read the masculine and feminine forms of some nouns. Masculine and feminine: tiger, tigress, buck, dog, bull, cow, cock, hen, fox, vixen, peacock, peahen, horse, mare, lion, lioness. Next, husband, wife, son, daughter, boy, girl, man, woman, nephew, niece, prince, princess, sir, madam, uncle, aunt. So children, a noun that stands for a male living being is said to be of the masculine gender, and the noun that stands for a female living being is said to be of the feminine gender. Then a noun that stands for a non-living thing is said to be of the neuter gender, and a noun that can stand for either a male or for a female is said to be of the common gender. So children, we have learned the 4 kinds of gender. Now it's time to do an exercise. Students, in A exercise, you have to underline the nouns in the following sentences and write whether they are of masculine, feminine, common or neuter gender. First is, Veena respects her teachers. Here the word Veena is feminine. So we have to underline the word Veena and write here feminine. Children, you can use short form of feminine like FE. Okay. Then teachers. The word teacher is common. So underline the word teacher and write there COM dot. Second, she is a doctor in this hospital. Here the word doctor is common and hospital is neuter. So underline doctor and hospital. Likewise, you have to read all the sentences carefully and underline the nouns and write whether they are of masculine, feminine, common or neuter gender. Students, we will do 1 and 2 more exercises in our next slide. Students, on this page we will do B and C exercise. First of all, we will do B exercise. Here we have to fill in the blanks. Means feminine words are given 1 to 5. Then we have to write their masculine word like girl, boy, daughter, son. It's SON. Okay. Mayor, horse, madam, sir, aunt, uncle. Now 6 to 10, here masculine words are given and we have to write feminine words. Here the word is given nephew. So we have to write its feminine word, that is niece. NIECE. Then peacock, peahen. Man, woman. Tiger, tigress. Husband, wife. Now children, in C exercise, you have to write the following sentences changing the nouns in bold from feminine to masculine. Here all the bold nouns are written in feminine, so we have to change them into masculine. The first is, the new actress is my sister. Now when we change its noun, sentence will be, the new actor is my brother. Second is, my mother has gone to the market. Here we have to change mother into father. So the sentence will be, my father has gone to the market. Children, likewise you have to do this exercise. Now it's time to revise. When we talk about male living beings, it is masculine gender. When we talk about female living beings, it is feminine gender. And when we talk about the noun that can used for either a male or for a female is the common gender. And the noun that stands for non-living things, it is a neuter gender. Students, in your notebooks, you have to write all 4 kinds of genders definition first, then exercise A and C in your notebooks. Students, I hope you all have understood the chapter gender. Now you have to learn the words that are given on page number 30 in the heading of let us read the masculine and feminine form of some nouns. So you have to learn these words. Do practice of it. Stay home. Stay safe. Thank you.